Probably just reset it.
Alrighty, welcome to Sisters in Lit in Life, where we discuss the lit we read in life. I am Shannon,
I'm Whitney.
And I'm Rayn.
and tonight we will be discussing Unhinged by Octavia Grant.
Yes.
I guess this is my pick.
This
You
is
have
Um,
the other pick too.
yeah, but we're not talking about that one.
Okay.
We're not talking about that one at all. Okay. Echoes was my other pick. I don't even remember who the. Thank you for joining the team. Echoes was my other pick. I don't know who the author was, but
I
yeah, it
can't
was a
remember.
slow read for me, and I can't talk about it. But this one is Unhinged, the new release by Octavia Grant, and basically, like, it's a combination of the authors. We drop tomorrow. Hell yeah, I got you. It's a combination of an author's short stories
Yes.
and the author whose name is Olivia, right? Olivia.
Hmm.
She's being interviewed by a lady named Ivy, which Olivia is in a no, she's in prison. She's in prison for offing the family of her side dude because she was married and she had a side dude and she offed the family. Not even the family, just the kid, the offspring.
Just the
She
offspring.
off yeah, she all
Crazy.
the offspring, the grandbaby too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, she doesn't unalive the man, the side piece, nor his wife. His wife is in the psych ward from seeing all her family unalive, right? And so she sits down with this interviewer, telling the interview, her business and all the stories, and then turns out she was a serial unaliver. Like, it's not one, not two, but multiples. Like, and so she just telling, and she's a best-selling author. So the whole time y'all been reading her stories, this is basically stories of her conquest, right? And
No, for
it's
real.
wild. It's just wild. So that sums up the whole book because yeah, you'll just have to talk about each story like one by one.
yeah, the stories are
Yeah,
wild, but I didn't expect anything less
absolutely
from
not.
this
Nothing
Definitely
author.
less
thought.
from Octavia Grant because yeah.
So I think too with these, there was really only like one or two the stories I was like, whoa, that was wild. The other ones, I was just like, okay, this is okay.
I
But
think
I
the
feel like
one
she
with the
took
twin,
the
the
twin one. If
twins
you took
was
that and wrote a
one.
book about that, like a fleshed out book, even that being like 120 pages, just that on its own, that would have been so interesting. Because I was like, I love a good old twin switcheroo and doing all kind of crazy shit with twins and brothers and whatnot.
What other books you done read like that, Whitney?
It's been a couple. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, all
you know,
right.
I love me a good reverse harem. You got two
Gotcha.
two brothers and a girl. Oh my goodness.
That one, and I think even though it was like short and sweet, was the rear seat.
Which one was
Which
it?
She
one was
got in
that
an
one?
accident. That was the very first one.
Oh
She
yeah,
got in an
yeah, yeah.
accident, and then the seat belt, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, and there was nothing in the back seat. What you freaking out for? Like, for
Exactly.
real?
With your
Did the
crazy ass
person
over
that was in the
there
back
seeing
seat
stuff.
jump out the car? Like, what is going on?
Yeah,
All her
That's
stories were too
crazy.
wild. They was just wild.
yeah.
That
Even
was
the one
crazy.
with the doll, like her daughter was in there tripping and causing trouble. She was like, "Oh, you're the great great grandfather of in-laws," and they, who is it? What's his name? I don't know, but the
Don't worry
doll that
about no
took.
names.
Yeah, I can't
Don't
remember
worry about.
anyway.
There's a lot of names mentioned in this daggone book. There was no
Yeah,
way that I was gonna keep up unless I was just highlighting and taking notes as I read it. But I read it at
yeah.
work, so it wasn't gonna be able.
I sped through this one, so don't ask me too much of nothing. I know it's a bunch of unliving, a bunch of craziness, a bunch of
I
I
wild.
did
mean,
like
that
I
that
did
just
like
sums
how the
up all of.
ending, like the ending. I like how she did that though. Like at the end, we think each story is an individual
Hmm.
story, and then at the end we find out it's really her
Yeah,
telling a story about every single one of these people that she done unalive, and then she done really set up the wife of the man that she was having an affair with to take the fall for that whole thing. She wasn't even in prison for that. She was in prison for. I was like, that's crazy. You got to be crazy. But that was basically the
Yeah.
book.
But see, that's the reason why it was a short book because we were supposed to talk about a longer book, but the longer
Mm.
book didn't make the cut. See,
Did
that's
you
why I don't
finish
Why
be
it?
don't
posting no
y'all
books.
talk about
Yeah,
it a little bit? Because I didn't read that one. I was like, I can't. I had to prioritize my reading today,
It
and that
was
one
a
did not
whole
make the cut.
season of Criminal Minds meets Blacklist meets like what's the you?
Okay, with Joe.
yeah, because she was, yeah, she was
She's
like
crazy.
kind of
She's
like
good.
stalkers, like
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying. You wake up in the morning, you go and yell out for your kids, and don't nobody answer. Like you got a house full of motherfuckers, like, and then you just be like, hey, why is nobody making no noise? And then you go down to wherever they was at, and they're just gone. Your wife is tied up, and your mistress is
I
there.
definitely thought we was talking about Echoes, and I was like, that's what that book was about. That's all. I mean,
I
No,
told you what that book was about, man.
I know. I didn't catch on the
Foolishness.
changeover. So
I
I was
was
like,
about
wait
to
a
say
minute, what?
Echoes was about a girl that hit somebody with her car, and when she went to go check on him, he was gone.
Gotcha.
And find out that he was immortal, and he comes back, and basically,
They're like
yeah,
fated lovers,
yeah.
fated mates.
What State Mates about? We read. Did we
I'm
read it?
saying they weren't. No,
No,
I'm
she's
not saying
talking
that.
Oh,
about
I'm
they were
I was
saying
fated mates.
like, I like Fate and Mate books. You know me, I
Girl,
like a
have you
good.
been drinking already? Look
Yeah.
at you.
But I'm saying that, I mean, I told you that what it was about. That his sister was
Yeah.
crazy, but it
How did it
ended
end
up
up
being
ending?
on a cliffhanger, and
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because it is
because
three
it
books.
leads into yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I
they
did
books that
that's a
I'm not gonna read. I ain't worried about
it
it.
didn't keep my
I was
attention
like,
like
the
that.
synopsis sounds so good.
You know what it reminded me of a little bit though? That book. What was that book with them vampires in the alley? When the
oh
lady,
Vampires.
it reminded me of that a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
As far as like I don't know. It was something about it that gave me that same vibe. Not the storyline, not the whatever. Maybe like the writing or something gave me the vibe of that book.
That book.
Just a little bit. But I won't be reading the next two. I don't care.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm back in.
it didn't give me a desire to like want to know what's about to happen.
Mm-mm.
I don't care.
No, not at all. I and anybody that's in here, if you guys know of a good thriller, please
Please.
Yes,
comment
please give us a
Please,
good
because
please.
one.
baby,
It
the
is
thrillers,
struggling
them thrillers have not been thrilling. Like
at all.
Everybody lie. Everybody a liar. Everybody lies. Whatever that book was. That was
That's the
all
one you have
right.
on the. That's the one you have on Libby.
I sent it back. I think so. It might not be on there anymore, but I did just read it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go
But
see if I
it
can.
was
or listen,
I got I
listen
think
for the lie was good too.
Listen for the Lie was good.
yeah, listen for the lot of good. Who said I was saying somebody said listen for the lot of good, but everybody lying. And I'm tell you, I promise you, the ending is what got
Hey, Miss
I didn't
Radio.
see that coming.
Hey, Miss
I did
Radio.
not see that book
I
coming.
think we need to go over there. It seemed like all the thriller books are normally like YAs. Everybody got a YA. Yeah, I'm saying like you see everybody pushing out the YA books that's thrillers, but they don't seem like they be like they're gonna be thrilling enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's gonna happen? Somebody get missing from the school.
Yeah, because and then some you're not
Which one
gonna
was it?
know if somebody gets unalived because they're gonna be unalived in secret. Oh, do you know such and such is
If it's
is
like
gone?
Monday's
So
not coming, if it's a Monday's not coming ish, I do that.
yeah,
But if it's
I think when you get to it's a specific kind, like it can't be, because I read what's it called, One of Us is Lying, and that's a YA, and that one was really good. It's in a high school and
I
stuff
think
like that.
do I
That one
got
was
that
really
one?
good.
we read that, what was that about? One of us is that the one with the girl had the notebook?
No, this is it called One of Us is Lying? Maybe it's not called One of Us is Lying. No, that's called Everyone Here is Lying. This one's in high school. Maybe it's not what it's called. Let me look it up.
It's not
But
the Good Girl's Guide to Murder, right?
no, that's also
I
good.
read that. That was I did read that.
That
That's
was
a
good.
movie too. That's a show too though.
Yeah.
I read
Mhm.
it because I was gonna watch the show, and I didn't watch the show, but I
I
did
didn't
Because
either.
read.
I have bought several of them, but I should have knew that they were YAs. All of
I
them.
did
It's a
read the
good though.
first.
That's a
I
good
think
YA.
how many books is it?
This one?
4?
It's like 4 or 5.
If it's I've
Oh,
read 3
Lock
or
the
4.
Door?
I don't
No,
think I
that's different.
read
I don't
the
know what that is.
I don't think I read the last one.
Yeah,
Which is
Yeah,
I
probably why I
I
didn't
bought
start the show.
several. I bought
But the books
several.
were good. The books were pretty good because it's a podcast. The girl doing a podcast
mm-hmm.
and
Because
I
it
didn't
giving
know
out
this
stuff.
was a YA. I should have. I just
What
bought
is
it
that
because of
one?
the cover.
What's that say? The what?
Stranded.
Stranded.
You read it?
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
can't read it. Maybe we should read like a story based on a true story, like a thriller based on a true story. Because I feel like those ones
Do I
are
got
more
that
interesting.
book?
Which book is that?
This book.
Secrets Never Die.
Maybe I don't. I thought I did. I thought that
But
was
these
one of
are
them books
all
that came out
YA.
too.
Why is it so hot in here? Oh my gosh.
Shoot, it need to be hot
It's
in
the
here. It's
wine.
cold as hell.
I got the
It's
window
the
open.
wine.
Golly. I got sweatpants. So I'm about to go change because it's hot.
Or like the beauty queen. I ain't never read that, but that's a YA too. I mean the
I have
black
a few
queen.
YAs too, and I just
We
This
can
seemed
read
like
one.
it's gonna be like I think it's Tiffany D. Jackson's rendition of
ooh.
Carrie. I think
Okay. I
that's what's
like
happening.
I liked I like that. Now Tiffany D. Jackson, she can write a YA thriller.
I can't wait till
Yeah,
she
that's
get
what I said.
her new one
If
come
it's
out.
a Monday not coming, I can read it
I still need to read
because
White
that one
Smoke.
was good. What
I
is it?
haven't read
White
that.
smoke.
But yeah,
Yeah, I haven't read
I
that one.
need a good thrilling thriller.
I'm gonna see if I can find something based on a true story. That's gonna be my goal because I feel like it'll be more interesting because then I can be like, ooh, look stuff up about the case. Because I think that's why like Monday's not coming. I liked the book, but it was cool being able to go look up the actual case that it was about. So I think it made it a little bit more
Mm.
interesting. Because even that one book, on If You Tell, that was a really good book.
Was that the one
That
about
book was crazy.
the
The
people when they
family.
found the people in the house?
Like
Hmm.
she was very like abusive to like some man and or her husband and some woman that came in like a kid. It was crazy. She was crazy as hell.
Yeah, I need something
I think
that
I just read. Did I just read that? If you tell,
I read it last year, so
I feel
was it
like I just read.
Olsen?
I think
I think his name is
yeah,
something Olsen.
Olsen. Yeah,
yeah. I
that
think
book I
I
really
just read
liked.
that. Yeah.
That was a
I
good
just
one.
read that.
Let's go look and see if I can find some books based on true stories.
But yeah, so
That was wild. Although, if you could tell, it was wild because it was based on a true story. I didn't like the writing in it, like the sequence. Like it wasn't.
it
I don't
was
know.
like it was all over the place. Like he kept
Yeah,
doing flashbacks. Like it was
Hmm.
back and forth the whole
Sometimes that
entire
back and
book, and
forth stuff is
I was
awful.
slightly confused because one minute you're in present day and the next day you're in the past, and you're just going.
yeah. I didn't care for the writing style, but it was interesting that it was a true story. Or
Yeah,
maybe we can read some
it was
historical.
interesting because of what the characters went through.
Yeah.
Because it was
Hmm.
a mess. I was like, there is no way in
Oh, I
hell.
remember now because I remember.
Yeah. I remember. But yeah, that other book we could do Perfect Divorce because we did do
When does that? I thought
Perfect
that didn't
Marriage,
come out
right?
until
It don't come
April.
out. No, I'm just saying. Calm down.
Oh, I was,
I don't think we read that podcast though.
We didn't read it for podcast.
I don't think so because I think y'all had already read it
we
by
read
the
that.
time I read it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we did. I think that might have been before we put the
We
room
could
in.
do a double header since we
Okay.
already read Perfect Marriage. We can just talk about the first one, then lead into the second one.
Yeah.
But that's not until April. But
Oh
I hope
man,
it's good.
I feel like I don't actually want to look at these books. Sound so fucking sad. I'm about to cry
Why
reading
do
the
thrillers
synopsis. Oh
sound
my
sad?
gosh.
Like a lot of them have to deal with missing people,
Definitely missing people
missing
or abuse.
children, or abuse.
I
I was
mean,
like,
yeah,
is that
because
the
what
only
else?
way?
Yeah,
I
what else you
mean,
gonna be thrilled about? What else is it?
unaliving mystery.
Well, they be missing and then they pop up on the live.
No, I don't. No. I don't want. Mm-mm. Just be like a predominant person in society or the community ends up on the live, and then you tell how the story went before he went, and then you're picking up the pieces to how and who done it
Yeah. Is it a book out there like that?
or something.
Somebody
Like
tell us.
give me some for real Criminal Minds.
So there is this book. So this is the first book, but he has like 3 books after. So it's like him going through the abuse. The next book is him living through it as he's like gotten out of it, and then him as an adult. A Child Called It. That one was.
It's gonna take me too long to get to the part I want to read.
Yeah.
You talk about multiple books,
Or
but
you
you know
could
what?
just
Maybe
give
we
me a
need to
book
come
about
out
a
thriller and
serial
just go.
unaliver.
We just need to do mystery and not thriller.
I've been trying to look at
Maybe is
mystery.
that is
Let's
that
go
it?
look.
I'm
Let's go
saying
look at browse. Let's go look at mysteries.
because you're like, who did it? So okay, the
Yeah,
mystery, da da da. And I don't know what's gonna make the difference in the two, but maybe that's where we be going wrong. Because what we
we looking for
want
thrillers.
is some good mystery that is thrilling.
When should Nara come out with her book?
That's
Okay, let's look at best murder mystery books 2004. Let's see what we got
Do
from the
y'all
eight
have any?
votes.
hey,
What was
Coco.
so sad? The book that Whitney was talking about.
What did I talk about?
If you
I
tell,
don't know. Somebody talking about.
that was so sad. Maybe she's talking about if you or Monday's not coming. Probably Monday's not
Ah,
coming.
hell, that book don't come out until June.
What?
Whispers of the Lake.
Ooh,
Shannara?
Oh, a book called Child Called It.
Oh,
Child Called It is so fucking sad.
I
When a
um,
haven't even
child
read
called
that book.
at a
Y'all not finna.
boy, it's so sad. It's like I think I read that book. I read that book when I was probably in ninth grade in high school, and I remember that book. I read that book every couple years. It's real small, but it is
You not
so
finna have
sad.
nope. Mm-mm.
I don't think I've ever like I think that's kind of like the documentary I watched of what was his name, the little boy Gabriel Hernandez or whatever
Hmm.
on Netflix. It's like
mm,
that before that.
That
Oh,
was so very sad. See, me,
oh,
I think that's probably the reason why I don't read those kind of books. Because me, when you do things to children, like the whole story is about you doing things to children, I can't do it.
yeah,
Just like
it's really sad.
for pretty girls, mm-mm. That tore my inside apart. I like how you just burst up in here. Yeah, go ahead, get your ass up out of here. You already know. Don't play with me.
is
I'm
that the
sorry, y'all.
dog?
Yeah. She just burst up in the room, and
She said, "This is my
dogs
shit."
don't know how to close the door, so the noise from outside is coming inside. Um,
There's no way these
what?
books were written in 2004.
Yeah. So I can't do books like that. So I won't even put myself through it. Like, and I know a child called it was just some
Yeah.
foolishness. And so, like, I can understand if like they were abused as a child and then they grow up, but don't give me the whole
Mm-mm.
story of basically the
It's
child abuse.
from the start of
I
the, oh,
can't
it's
do it.
awful.
Just like what's that other book called Saving Jacob? You ain't
Oh
never gonna
yeah,
get me to read it.
Saving Jacob. Oh no, was that Saving No? Which one was it? Was it
Whatever, Saving Jacob Noah. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna read
one of those was
it.
about a pedophile?
Yeah, see, no.
Is that the
Mm-mm.
one? What did that? Is that the one where the
Hmm.
I
daddy
think
was?
that's Saving Noah.
Yeah, that's Saving Noah.
Yeah.
Now you
Yep,
know what? And that I we read that,
I
and I
know.
definitely had mixed feelings about it.
Y'all read
I like that book.
that.
I liked
I
it.
did not.
I did like it, but it was literally because it gave me mixed feelings about it. I was like, I'm not supposed to like this book, but the book was good.
Hmm.
Like you don't want to save him, but you
You don't.
understand why his daddy did or why his
Hmm.
mom did. Like I understand why you want to save him,
Oh,
but
so the
don't
little
save
boy
him.
was a demon?
Oh yeah,
No, he was a. I mean, he was a pedo.
yeah, yeah. He
He
was a
legit
hundred
was a
percent.
pedo,
Oh, for sure. Knew it.
but he
One didn't,
tried.
but
He was
you know
trying.
what? He was trying to
He was
not be
trying.
here. That's for sure.
He tried. And that's what made you like, I want to save him,
He tried.
but no, don't save him because he definitely was a pedo.
Uh,
Like
Mhm.
confirmed. He was
Yeah,
confirmed
like
pedo.
like I 100% am.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
damn.
So you don't want to save him, but you understand like the struggle when you had like if it's your parent, like the parent
Yeah,
of the pedo, the torment that they have to go through because
that
this is still
letter,
your child.
I cried. That letter, I cried. Oh,
It's
I
still
was
your
like,
it's
that
still
You'll
was
their
cry off of
child.
so sad.
anything.
I don't cry for anything. That shit was sad, man.
Yeah, it was a good book.
It was a good book.
It was a
You
It
good
know
was
what I
book.
written.
would give? I would give anything if I could read Passion and Venom all over again.
Oh, let me say Passion
I should
and
know,
Venom.
right?
Yeah.
Passion Venom was good.
See, I want a series like that. A series that'll get me even a book or a series that'll get me wrapped up in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you remember when we was wrapped up in Vicious Bonds, when we
Yeah.
was wrapped up in what's the other one that we was wrapped up in? Um the beginning of Fourth Wing, because right now I'm just like, am I gonna finish
So
this
good.
book? I don't know.
But you know what's crazy is every post I've seen
Now
up
why
until
that book ain't
chapter
on
9,
KU?
people are so confused.
It's not.
What's not on
I
KU?
bought it, so I
Passion
don't
and
know.
Passion and
Oh,
Venom.
I definitely didn't buy it, so it must not be on KU now. It had to have been because I read it
Yeah,
and I didn't buy it.
yeah, because I got it because it says read now, and I think I got all of it. Yeah, I got all of them. But I want a series that I could be wrapped up in. Like, oh, this pretty. This cover consume me. How many? You don't have a lot of reviews. I'm scared. Um, I need
Okay,
something.
so
Damn, 9 books.
Karen Slaughter, the girl who wrote Pretty Girls, she has this book called This Is Why We Lied. That and the synopsis is literally the story of secrets and lies, murder and mayhem, and gruesome, gritty ride.
This is book 12.
Oh gosh, but
Like,
maybe it's not
no.
something. But maybe they're standalones. Maybe it's just like
Nah, you ain't
in.
gonna get me. You ain't gonna get
I'm
me.
gonna look. Maybe it's a
No,
standalone. Some people
no.
do
This
that.
is book 12. Mm-mm.
I'm about to go look.
No
I
way.
feel like it's a
It's the
standalone.
story of Will Trent. Ain't that a
That's a
show?
Oh, Will
show.
Trent. It is, but it's
It
the
is.
but that's not Karen Slaughter, is it? Will
Maybe.
Trent.
I don't know.
Now I'm gonna tell you if that is. I did start the Will Trent series, and them first couple of books drag.
Oh,
Oh
you
really?
got me messed up.
They drag. Now the show good though.
Yep, Karen Slaughter.
The show
I didn't
good
know
though.
that. She wrote
I
Dang,
that.
did
that's
read the
what's
first.
up. She got a
I read
Cause
the
that
whole.
first
first
two.
episode of it, I was like, okay, we'll
What
try.
Will Trent? Will
Yeah.
Trent is good.
Yes,
Now I
you
do watch
sure
the
have.
show.
Yes, you have stumbled on Book
Hello,
Talk.
how you doing?
Do
You
you
have
read?
stumbled on Book Talk.
If not, you can get some pen and paper. Write down a book or
I
two.
can't remember.
Oh yeah, I'm
Um,
pen and
but
paper.
yeah,
I always got it.
those books, the first couple books in that Will Trent series drag, but the show is really good. I do watch the show.
Dang,
I'm on season 3. Well,
I didn't know
season
she
3 just
wrote
came
Is
that.
it
back on.
good?
The show good to me.
Yeah, the show's good.
If you like like Monk,
I love Monk. Monk was my
you'll like
favorite.
you'll like
I
Monk.
love Monk. Monk was
Yeah,
good because
You'll
Monk
like
had
Will
me
Trent.
dying
because Monk is
because he
fucking
was such
crazy
a
as fuck.
germaphobe.
And
He
It's
is.
just
Will
like,
Trent's not as bad, but he's still
Yeah.
like he has his own like quirkiness.
Now he ain't. I mean, he ain't gonna call him funny or nothing, but he's definitely quirky. He's like
Yeah,
dyslexic, so he sees things that other people probably can't see, and he has
that's
to
like
do
that one
things in a certain
show,
order.
The Prodigal Son.
You
Like
know
I
what?
ooh,
I
see,
started
if
watching
I could
that.
get a book series like that,
Yeah, it kind of
oh,
reminds me of that.
oh,
Because
I started watching it and I stopped. I
and
got
I
you
stopped
right
watching that too.
thank you for the
I
follow.
stopped watching it when the dad was like, "What happened? Something happened." I was like, "Okay, I got it." I started reading more. I think.
because the dad is in prison, right? Is that one?
Yes,
Yeah, because he's a
yes,
serial unaliver for real, for real.
And
he's a serial
I
unaliver for
started
real, for real.
watching it and I
In the
thought,
same house as everybody, like you're in the basement and your
Yes,
kids
and
and your wife is
you got your
upstairs.
son and daughter down there doing all kind of crazy shit.
What?
I'm gonna have to watch it. I started watching it and I promise you
That
I don't know
show
why I
is
stopped.
so good.
Yeah, I
And
like
then you
shows where
utilize your dad being a serial
yeah,
unaliver to help you solve cases of other
yeah,
serial
and he's
unalivers.
fucking
Like
crazy as
what?
hell too.
crazy. The
Crazy as
son is
hell.
crazy because of all the trauma that his
Yeah.
dad put him through when he was younger.
Yeah,
Like,
I think the
bruh.
only thing I didn't quite like about that show, and it might have been just me in that moment, but I'm not a big flashback person. So like they did
Mm.
a ton of flashbacks of his childhood and things he did that got him into like how this is how I figured this out because this happened to me in my child. Like I don't like it's okay, but when it becomes like a consistent thing, I'm like, I don't like stuff like that. You just be crazy and solve shit, and that's cool. You ain't gotta tell me why you solved this shit.
Just stop it.
Just solve the shit, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what else she wrote. Okay, so the Will Trent, that first book you said
it
the
was
first books
bad.
are dry.
Well, again, they drag because you have to get into um his backstory.
Oh,
And so the show doesn't go into his backstory. It starts, he's already an adult. And it does like sprinkle a little bit of his story in there. And he kind of
mm-hmm.
tells you his story. But the books start a different way. And they start different. And they do a lot of flashbacking and they drag.
Yeah,
I
that was
couldn't
written in
I
06.
couldn't do it.
But I
Yeah.
don't think, look, I think all of these though are standalones. So if we read one that was more recent, like the one that's about to come out, it has nothing, like you don't have to, they're not in order. It's like, it's just a part of the
The
Will
real
Trent
Trent stuff,
series. Yeah.
I don't I can see that because it's probably like because he's solving the case, like he is
Yeah,
Will
it's
Trent, so
based
he's
on, like
solving these
each
cases and
episode's its
stuff.
own case.
But but it's kind of like that other that the series I'm reading where I couldn't find the other book, so now I have to stop because I got to find the other book.
Oh, yeah.
But the books are standalones, but if you read them out of order, some of the stuff you may not catch because it was about a case
Oh,
in the prior
previously.
book. Yeah, it's kind of like watching the episode, like watching the show. Like so,
The character
people are springing.
development and stuff
Yeah, the
like that.
people start springing back in, or you'll be like, "Oh, this happened," but if you don't know that the
Yeah.
girl that's his partner was somebody he knew in the group home, if you never know that because you didn't read the first couple books, you don't understand the dynamic of their relationship. So I could see people saying that you don't have to read them, but I think to get the full whatever of the series, and you probably I can't see myself doing it. That's like I said, starting a show in season 5. What the hell? You don't know. You watch Grey's Anatomy, and you don't know nothing about George.
Not
So
nothing.
so
Not 007.
so when you come and you see the episode where they on the beach and the man come up and they like, oh, that's George. You don't even understand the significance of George coming back and
Ooh,
talking to
Black Sheep.
Meredith.
I've heard of Black Sheep. Let me look up that. I don't think I've read that, but I've heard of that one.
Let's see.
Look, I was looking on Reddit and they said to read I Hunt Unalivers is a book. Oh, why I
I
got a
think I
pink
have that
one
on my
though?
TBR. Who's a Black Sheep
Who
by?
is
Because there's
Black
a bunch
Sheep?
of them.
Yeah, is that Rachel? Who is that? Yeah.
I feel like I know it's not by Brian Weaver because that's the girl who did Black Butcher and Blackbird, right? Isn't that her?
I was about to say because if it is, that's a
Because
no,
I feel
man.
like
You read that.
I read
You
that.
you read you read this Black Sheep by Brienne
Oh, that was
Weaver.
good. I like that book. That book was good. But I like Butcher and Blackbird. So
Rachel who? Harrison?
I mean Brienne.
oh, it is by Bryn. Okay, yeah, I read Black Sheep. I like Black Sheep.
It don't got good
It got
ratings.
a whole lot of. It got a whole. Where on
Yeah,
Goodreads?
I feel like you have
Yeah,
to
on
like
Goodreads.
her style of writing. Like she's not for everyone at all. Because
And I
even
don't.
Butcher and Blackbird, I understand why people don't like it. Because even for me, like I enjoyed the book, but I get why people didn't. Like I understood because I was like, if I wasn't me, I'd probably be like, this book's not good. But I
Yeah,
get it.
Butch and Blackbird. I mean,
Yeah.
I did read the second one though. So
See, I didn't read the
But
second
what
one.
sucks is that it's the enemies to lovers
how you
dark
like the first
romance.
one but didn't read the second one?
I got preoccupied with something else, and that one wasn't out yet, and I just never went back.
So you ain't
I
like
take
that much.
Yeah, it takes me a minute to go back in the series sometimes.
Oh, you liked it? Have you tried
Yeah.
Lights Out?
Now Lights Out was way better than Butcher and Blackbird. But I feel like
Let's
Lights
try
Out was
Lights Out.
different. I
Yeah,
feel like
that one was good.
that was good. And it's funny. Like it's super
That's what
funny.
Butch and
And
Blackbird
Caught
should
Up come
be.
out soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Butch and
We
Blackbird
I
should
definitely.
wish
be.
I think for me I like the unaliving in Butcher and Blackbird that they were actual like unaliving killers And Lights Out,
Yeah.
they weren't serial
Right.
unalivers. I like that aspect of Butch, and I like the girl because I was like, her mind was just so detailed and intricate. I could see her crimes on CSI, or not CSI, on Criminal Minds. Like, she made a
It
map
was
out
more
of his
corny.
veins. She made a
Yeah,
map
it
out of
kind of
his
was.
veins.
Who did?
The girl, when
Um,
she did that, she took all his veins out of his body and made a map. And when you looked at it at different angles, it showed different areas of her. Oh, I was like, that's so ingenious. Oh, it was just so clever to me. I don't know. I liked it.
I do need a
so you
good
telling
rom
me
com though.
I should read Black Sheep? You need a rom com?
I need something funny and light.
I don't think
I've been
you
reading all
might
these.
just don't like Black Sheep.
I don't
Rom
see Shannon
com.
like Shannon ain't gonna like
Yeah.
that book.
I feel like her writing is for specific
I
people.
be trying, y'all.
I'm trying to think of a good
I
Like I
rom
be
try to
trying to
com.
like
read. What's this?
why it ain't for us. It's okay.
What's that last one I tried to read? The
It was more
honeymoon.
corny.
The
Oh, by Christina Lauren or whatever her name
unhoneymooners.
was. Yeah, we read that.
Was that around? Did we like? Did I like that?
We
That's a
liked
rom
it.
com.
We liked it. That shit was
I don't
funny.
know. I need
I be trying.
something good and light and funny. I really want to reread Lose Control.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Mm.
That was so funny.
Hilarious.
It was so funny.
Did you read Finally Famous?
No, not yet. Mm-mm.
Is that one funny too?
It's like that too.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe just read that.
I need to do something because that book was so funny.
It was
Yeah,
very funny.
because they ain't had no sense. Neither one of them.
Mm-mm.
Neither one
Ooh,
of
that
them
was
had
They
sense.
just was
hilarious.
talking all kind of shit, and I love that. I love that for them. They
I need to
I
finish
just
all the
finished
books.
ooh, what's her first one? I forgot that fast. Lucid Dreams. It's not as
mm,
funny, but then people is crazy.
I
It's
think
the
it's on
same
my
author, Lady
TBR.
Alicia.
Oh, okay. I think it's on my TBR. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
add
just
all
finished.
the books.
look. I forgot we got a
Yeah.
2 hour delay tomorrow
The
for
only
school.
one that I didn't really care too much for, I think, was Bambi. And I don't know, maybe
Mm.
I wasn't in the mood for it.
Oh,
And I'll
but
probably
it
have to
ain't
go back
funny.
and read it because it was, I think it was different from the other one.
Mm.
Um, but I think after this, I'm gonna go to Drew. I think I put that in the comments. I mean, in our chat by Neek Mills because I haven't read a Neek Mills
Oh,
book in a while.
I like some Meek Mills.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
think I've
read
read
Drew.
anything about it.
The other one you put in there looked good too. I can't remember.
I think I'm gonna go back
That
and
looked
read that
good.
one too.
Yeah, but the
But
first one was in a
those
series,
weren't
and I was like,
short.
ooh,
Yeah, they weren't short. And
yeah, I need
Drew is a
a
series
shorter one.
too, I think, because that was the first book, and it was like a mafia type something. I need a good enemies to lovers. If y'all say Abby Jimenez, her books
I
are
like
good.
I like Abby
That
Jimenez.
yeah, like rom com. That's
The
rom
rom coms,
com.
yeah, they're not.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
I'm
even
gonna give
give.
Rom-com
y'all
and
one.
with not like a lot of smut for
Now that
real.
first
Oh
book,
no, no.
that first book, I had me up
It's
at
like,
five. I
you gotta give me something. If I'm
It's a
coming
slow
over there,
burn. No,
you gotta give me
it
rom
was
com and
it
some.
was a slow burn, but it was great. It was
Oh
great
no,
slow burn.
definitely
The
not. That you
banter,
good.
it had
Y'all
great
got it.
banter. I had me up at 5 a.m. crying.
You're
I was like, why am I up here crying?
They
definitely
were
not.
good,
Definitely
but
not.
it is a rom com and it's not like the
No.
meet cute because the meet cute still had some scenes in it that gave you a
Yes.
little and
You
it
know
was
that's what I
cute.
be looking for.
But nah, this didn't
We're
have
not
it.
getting nothing.
No.
That literally
Why?
haven't found a match to that period. The closest match I found
There's
to hers
no.
is her other series.
I'm gonna have to
It's
do
one
a
of her
Google
other
search.
series.
I think I did
Books.
read that book. I read the other book you was talking about. I read it.
Which one?
It's by her.
By Megan?
It's yeah, no, by
Oh, Abby.
Abby. Yeah,
Oh, part of the world, part of your world.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. They were a
That's
little annoying because I was like, okay, get over the fact that he can't fit into your world because he's not wealthy. But they was fucking everywhere, so it was great.
yeah. I read the first book. I gave it a 3. And
Yeah,
I
I
didn't go
like
into
it.
the rest of it, but it was cool. But what I want, I promise you, I want something funny as Lose Control. But I need like
Yeah, Ariel is good.
smut, smut. Her
Oh,
scenes, I was so mad at them scenes because they was.
let's find some smut for Rain. I feel like for me too, I'm like I have a. It's like I can find you the smuttiest smut, but is it gonna
No,
be
but
the
I
smut
wanted
you
some.
like, or is it gonna be? And it's got to be funny. That's the
I
hard
needed
part
to
of
be
finding a
all of it.
combination.
Yeah, I needed to be
Yeah.
like a good book, smut in there, and funny.
I told you to read this one book. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Oh my gosh,
Somebody
what's
just
it called?
compared Love Hypothesis to a Not So Meet Cute.
Absolutely
Who?
not.
Oh,
No.
I'm
Mm-mm.
finna go to get it.
No. That
Ooh,
book
these
No,
had
books.
you wasn't.
that was
No, you was not.
it was almost a fade black book. I read that shit and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's they like I think like 70% they finally kissed. It was not, and it wasn't good. He was so fucking boring. I won't read another one of her books except for Bride. Bride, that shit was good.
I still haven't
I
read
will
that
say,
book because it
Bride
left
was
a bad
good.
taste in my mouth.
It
I
Bride
still
was
have
good because
not read it.
I don't like her at all. That book, but you know me, I was like, okay, monster shifter. We got some nodding. I love a good nodding book, you know. So I was like, Bride was good.
What? A what?
Nodding.
The werewolf
It's about wolves.
extra
Nodding.
stuff.
That's what it's
Nodding.
Yes.
called.
Have we not talked about nodding?
Yes,
Maybe
we
we
have. She
have.
probably doesn't remember.
It
Oh,
probably was like, ew.
You know,
let me know if
she's
you
not
want to
concerned
know.
with nobody's penises, okay? So it
I
doesn't
probably didn't
matter
let that
to
word be. I probably didn't let that word be whatever you was talking
you
about.
He
probably
wasn't.
did it.
I'm telling you, no, but Rain. So that one book that I read that y'all just refused to read with me, like she down here was like, I might deal with your foolishness, and then just ignored the fuck out of all my shit. Shannon said,
Shannon
absolutely
might.
not.
I told
That
you
book
Shannon wasn't
was
reading it.
so weird.
I
It
knew
was
Shannon talking about Shannon
so.
gonna read it. No, Shannon is not.
I said
I
Shannon
eventually
told
definitely ain't
I
finna
will
read that book.
eventually wear her down.
Shannon
Hey, how
not
you
read no
doing?
book like that.
No,
Never.
definitely not.
Never will you get
Listen,
Shannon to read
What's
that.
crazy though?
I gotta read with purpose, and that is not
The
purposeful.
the
I'm
first
not.
We can barely
40%
get
of
her to
that
read a
book,
romance or a book
I
with a
know.
series, and you think we can get her to read
I
that?
know.
Not
I
gonna do
know.
it.
Shit, wishful thinking, right?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
keep my
dude.
hope.
Not at
I'm gonna
all.
keep my wishful thinking eventually.
You can
Eventually.
Keep
you
trying
can
it.
save it. You can
Well, you should.
save
You
them
know what?
wishes.
You know what, Shannon? Once a month, you should just indulge one book, just once a month. You know, just once a month.
Hell
Once a
no,
quarter.
because if I don't want to read it, I'm not gonna read it. Either you want me to try to read the first page and DNF it, or
Oh, you don't even
what you want me
entertain
to
it. You
do?
don't even go. You don't even be like, let me go look it up. And see what you said no,
Because I'm
absolutely
The
not
not.
gonna waste my
now you know
time.
that title. It was wild.
The title was
No,
wild, but
you're
still, I
not finna have
mean,
me waste my time on that. No, ain't no way in hell, because I already know there's some off the wall shit in that book, and I'm not finna read it.
it wasn't that. It was.
KO,
It was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little weird, but it wasn't that bad.
yeah. Mm-mm.
But
The world will
the
never
book
know.
title was one of those more like a
Set
shock.
that right next to how many licks does it take to get to the center? Cause
A one, a two, a three.
we don't know.
Did you read? I know you read Priest. Did you read Saint and Sinner
You must be
by
talking to Shannon.
Sierra Simone? I know
Mm-mm,
you
no,
read
she
Priest.
talking to you.
No,
I
you,
didn't
Shannon.
read. I didn't
You
read
talking to
Priest.
me?
Yeah,
I read
I'm
all
just going.
those.
Okay, I like those.
Colton, how
What
you
are you
know it's
trying to
take
compare those to?
389?
Nothing. I'm going through my list because I'm trying to find this book for Rain. I told her to read a long time ago.
389 or what?
Licks to get to the center of the thing.
I'm
Hey,
dead.
Did I
you know
read
what?
Priest? I didn't read. Did we read? Did I read
Oh,
Priest?
Priest
Oh, I
is.
did.
So
Is that Brie?
I liked Priest, but I actually preferred the second or third. I think I preferred the
How
second one the best, but it
Oh,
was the Priest was
I
still good.
didn't.
how they
It's
gonna
on my
compare her
TBR, but I
books
didn't
to
read
other
it.
books she wrote? That's fucked up. Like,
Who?
bro,
Which other book?
I'm trying to find another book like
Oh yeah.
not so
No,
meet
like
cute, and they're gonna
she Megan
compare
Quinn.
her
The one
books
thing
to
I can
her.
say about Megan Quinn, she has a ton of series, right? There is
Hmm.
one on there that is extreme. I would put her not to meet cute as like the top, and then she has another one that is very close, but no one can compare to those two series for me. And it's the Agitator series. They're hot. It's a hockey romance, but they're just as
Oh, they
funny
go.
and they're just as spicy.
What's the name of it?
It's the Agitator series by Megan Quinn. I can't remember the first one. Hey, Lonnie.
Hey
Why the
guys.
fuck is it so
I
hot?
was about to say, right when I change your name, you gonna come in here under this name. What are you doing
Oh,
with your life?
Oh
you know what?
yeah,
I
where
didn't
you at,
realize which
Yasmin?
account I was on. I'll switch it.
Oh, see, you got too many accounts now.
I know, right?
Right,
You could just be Layla.
She just
Right.
logging into everything.
I
Right.
don't even call
right.
her
Just
Layla.
whatever
I
one.
was
Just
just
go ahead and
late. I
take it.
wasn't looking. I
Leilani.
was like, oh, I had stuff that was running late today. It was just crazy.
Did you guys
Is
not
this
read the
the
Mindfuck
live
series?
word?
Did I what?
Did you guys not
Yeah,
read the Mindfuck series?
I read it.
I
You read
don't.
it?
I
Because I
read
know
it too.
Shannon was supposed to read it. I don't think she went. Did you go
I
back and
read
read
it
the
a
whole
while
thing?
back.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
okay.
trying to pick a book to read.
He
You got
says
any
this the live. We
suggestions?
got try.
Yeah. We
Oh,
talked
hey,
about
not
the
too
book.
much.
We never, we
Not too
never,
much.
we never pick one. So
I'm telling you, every time we pick one on live, we end up changing it.
It
I was
don't
gonna say,
never
A
go
if
hundred
you
right.
pick
percent.
it, that may
A
not be the
hundred
book we
percent.
end up with.
Yeah, because we tried. We read it.
I
Well, me
read
and
it.
Rain did.
2 out
Yeah,
of
me and
4.
Rain did.
I did not read that
Yeah,
book.
but
It wasn't a bad
it wasn't.
book.
It wasn't a
You,
book. It wasn't a book to discuss.
Oh, I need to read the next
that's
one in
true.
the Deceit series.
Now we
So
wouldn't have
we
been
just
nothing to
needed
talk
to
about.
pick
Did
one.
y'all finish
It
Black
wouldn't have been
Bottom?
nothing to talk about. Who?
Oh, what?
I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Unhinged?
I mean,
I,
yeah, that's
I
what it's
finished it.
called in all actuality. Onyx Storm.
Onyx Storm. Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
haven't
I
Oh,
got
finished that
8
now.
chapters left, girl. I'm in
And I'm
shambles.
so mad I used my credit in Audible because now I had put all them
I
polls.
just
It
saw this
literally,
week.
it
Let me
it's
literally
see.
been
99 cents.
popping.
And
It's
I
in
went and
there.
accepted one today. I said, Rain did this.
I
Rain
did.
did this.
I went and I put that book on hold in every library that had it, and they keep
Mm.
popping up. It was like three that was available today. I could
Oh
have stayed
yeah,
in
I
my
use
bed.
my credit, but I
We
I'm
really
feeling
just
some
need to
type
get
of way
one
about it.
Audible account and share it.
Right.
Because at this
No,
point,
cause no, cause
Nah,
then
because I don't want to be listening to the same book and y'all put me on the wrong placement and I be pissed
true.
off.
then we've been
Well,
able to
you
listen to
know,
our friends
I
clip in the
was
day.
like, this is not the chapter that I was on.
Right.
it doesn't mess up
Unless
your
they got
flow on your phone. You're good. As
unless
long
they
as
got unless they got an unlimited plan, that ain't gonna work.
they
Right.
do, they have an unlimited plan.
Do they?
It's like expensive as fuck though. I don't know if it's
What?
Yeah,
unlimited, but
no,
you get a lot of credits.
I
I
thought
was
it
gonna
was
say
I be
2 a
forgetting about
month.
the credits part.
you can share books
Oh, we
on
need we
Audible.
need more credits than that. We know we could share the books and the
yeah,
titles.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's the
but
amount
we
of
we
We
credit.
literally
listen to
just
too
need
many
the book we
audibles
have
to
to
be
agree
sharing.
on.
But most of the time I
Yeah,
can get them on Libby, and I'm telling the only
Yeah.
reason
You've
I
been
didn't get that.
successful. You have been really successful
The
with your
only
book
reason I
stuff.
did, because I was like number 105, number 86, but I was like putting them all on hold, and they was popping up today.
Hmm.
I said,
I bet
dang,
a
I
bunch of
should have
people
waited. All
finished.
I
A
had to do was wait
bunch
a
of people
day.
read it that book immediately.
Mm-hmm.
listen,
I think they just
I
went and
got
got the
my
book
book
and then
today.
released the whole.
Did you get your book today?
I got my book
Not me,
today,
no.
but where the books with the pages in it, the color pages in it? That's the
That's
Target.
only the Target
Only the
edition.
Target one.
Why was she talking about there was two different ones?
So the UK has a color copy too, but theirs is completely different. So the one that you sent us with the unfinished cover, like dust jacket, and you opened it and it had them sitting on the wall. That's the UK copy. And then
Hmm.
they have the
They're
Target
getting on my
copy that's
nerves
color.
because
Yeah,
it's. I guess my thing now is okay. The books aren't going to be valuable because there isn't going to be like an actual. You can't have a complete set of the editions. Does that make sense? What I'm
so
saying?
there's the one that we got, the one I got at Target is a collector's edition. It's not a first edition. So I have like a first edition for Fourth Wing, and we have the first edition for Iron Flame, and then the deluxe edition is the first edition for this book. So the
Yes,
one that
I
you,
am.
not the voiceover lady, our narrator, our in-house narrator.
Yeah, she be
But
changing her name.
then
We
even
get
they said they're
confused.
supposed to restock the Target editions February 1st.
Oh, really?
Then what
That's what
was the
they
whole
said.
point of you standing out line?
To
Keep putting
create
their butts
fucking
on.
chaos. But you, and then Shannon
It's a
said the thing about the
demand.
artwork not even being original artwork.
Yeah, it's
Because
not.
I saw that and I said, shit, I hadn't already read the book, so whatever.
Yazmine Cole. That's
Yeah.
That's her narrator name.
My
Today
Her
she
narrator.
author
is
name.
today she is a podcast reader.
Today I'm a
Next week
podcast.
she'll be an author
This will
narrator.
be. This is my podcast author name,
There we go.
Layla
Wait, don't you
Hart.
have one that says author in it though?
I took
You have
author
three?
off for a little bit.
That's
Oh,
Yazmine. Yeah. Oh, you
okay.
took it off.
I took it off for a little
I was
bit.
gonna say that's. I thought that was the Yazmine account.
Well, I took it. I forgot to put it back on, is what it was. Because remember, I had this one as Yazmine because I was like, I'm gonna try to go live. I didn't have enough. Um, I didn't have enough followers
Follower.
to go live on the other one. And then when I did, I took it. I changed this one, but forgot to put author on it. So I'm just
Yes,
whoever.
Nicole.
But yeah, I got my book and yeah.
I ain't got mine yet, so
What? Who
Mine
did you
comes
get yours
tomorrow.
through?
Mine's in
I
Target.
ordered
I
mine
got
from
mine through
Amazon.
Amazon. Remember, we ordered this back in what, July?
July.
July.
July. Yeah.
Mine came in today in one of the.
I just don't. I've never had a pre-order. Other, it's Red Tower, because the other two Red Tower books that I pre-ordered, and it was only because they had sprayed edges. Like every book that came out from Red Tower was supposed to have sprayed edges. They all got their release dates pushed back by months and months and months. Like I had ordered when I ordered Fourth Wing, I ordered two other Red Tower books, and I got one in like 3 weeks ago, and it was supposed to come out in April of last year, and they pushed that back almost a year, and I just
Mm.
got it. So it must be with Red Tower.
Well, Red Tower messing up, but I was trying to make. I thought you could the collection would be unique. Like if you got first editions, I didn't get the first edition of Fourth Wing, but I got the holiday edition.
The fuck was the holiday
This
edition?
one right here.
The red one we got.
Iron
Is that what
Flame.
it's called?
It's a
No, no, it's red.
I
It's
know,
I
but
didn't
is
get
it
that
called a
one.
holiday?
You did get that one because
Yeah,
we
we
got on
did.
podcast and we were like, there's an unknown book. They haven't shared the cover, and
And
we just read a book.
they put
I thought that was
the extra
Iron
chapter
Flame.
in the back.
I mean, that's what I
No,
meant.
that's fourth
No,
wing.
it's
Oh,
Fourth
it's
Wing.
Fourth
It's
Wing.
Fourth Wing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's red.
So then yes,
It's
I do
red,
have
and
that.
the original one is
I
gold.
got way
It's
too many books.
gold.
Yeah,
Because we
gold.
just got the original. We didn't get the collector's edition with the sprayed edges. So I was
Right.
like, oh, I'm trying to make my collection pretty unique, and
No, they're all mixed match.
but
Like
now they're
I
Yeah.
got,
and I'm like, whatever.
But you
it
know
doesn't
what's
even
so
matter.
funny? I saw some girl and she said a lot of people have them where they're side by side. So there's like the gold to the red to the
That's how
black.
mine
You're
are.
actually supposed to look at them from up and down. They fade. If you stack them on top of each other, it
So
looks
then, what
really
color is
cool.
the next book gonna be?
It's gonna have to be black to something.
I was about to
Ain't
say
no
we gonna be
page.
waiting for a long ass time because she ain't even wrote the book yet.
They said the end of this book ends literally like in the middle of a sentence or something.
Yeah, ooh, I can feel it
They
because
said
I'm on.
it literally like it's because they was like, am I missing a page? Am I missing a
Yeah,
chapter? They said the book
I've been
ends
trying to avoid spoilers like crazy.
in the middle of like a scene.
Oh, nope, let
I
me
ain't
just
worried
So,
wait.
about
and
it.
she hadn't
Cause like
started.
I
I
said,
got
the way
about
I feel about it
30
right now,
minutes
I'm
left.
like,
What
am I
chapter are you
going
on,
to
Shannon?
finish?
What chapter are you
Sometimes
on?
Oh
you
yeah,
can
this one.
you can get excited about something and make it big, and then make it too big,
You hype it up.
like with the edition for Target, and then it's not even original stuff, and then the UK has a different edition with the color
Well, and
page.
then coming soon, they will have book boxes. So each book box is going to
Oh,
have a different
see, that's what
edition of
aggravated the
it.
shit out of me.
But I don't fuck with book boxes because one, they're way too expensive, and I don't need all these extra copies. I'm cool with the ones I got.
When the last book come out, I'm gonna buy that, and that's it. She ain't getting no more of my money. Like, girl,
It say I got 17 hours left.
oh, I
I
got
have no idea what chapter that. It doesn't tell you what chapter
I don't
you're
know
on.
what
like
chapter.
five.
I have to look on my phone. My phone is charging.
Yeah, I'm just in
I,
Well,
chapter.
you're
yeah,
almost 50% into the book because it was
No,
only it's a
no,
20. I think
not
it's 24
no.
hours.
It's 23. It's 23 hours and some change.
because I know everyone was really like a lot of people started the book right, and they got to about chapter 5, and they said I don't know what the fuck is going on, so they stopped and they reread. I
I
I, I
started
remember what
over.
happened.
I
I
started
went and did that. I
Oh,
watched
I
like
don't need to
7
start over.
recap videos, so I knew what was going on. I was like, oh, I'm good. So when I
Remember, I asked you about
restarted it, I knew what was going on, so it wasn't confusing for me. But if you
the
don't
TikTok
remember,
recap, and I
yeah,
was
I
like,
watched like
okay.
7 of them, and I was cool. But people, I think, just jumped in thinking it was going to take like really start exactly from where it left off, and it doesn't. 100%.
Mm.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. My sister was making fun of me today, so I was engrossed.
Because you were
Yeah,
sitting there reading
because
a book.
Well,
where it
because
left
she
off
knows
is that
she
what you
don't
call
know
it?
because she knew I went to this book release and got this book. So why you bring your ass to my house the next day? I'm gonna be reading, right? I'm gonna be reading. So you think I can
She
entertain you and your children?
she
I'm
toppling
ignoring
your
you.
book on the floor like
I'm
I don't give a
ignoring
fuck
you.
about your reading.
She done took pictures of me and sent it in the group chat talking about she over here ignoring. I was like, don't care. I don't.
Yeah.
This is what my plan was today was to read this book. My son was out of school. He can entertain my daughter. They was cool. You
He
bring
could
your kids
entertain.
over? Yeah. She just wants somebody to play with. And
Chapter 16 with
chapter 16? Nah, you should be in it now. Yeah, you should be. Oh, there's so many crazy.
and then I was like,
Let me find this book.
they can't even touch. I'm just like,
Oh, I know.
It's that part is hard.
and then he's not even really in the book because he got sent somewhere. He just became the teacher, and
So
so
you know
they're
what I
going back
am
and forth
upset
with the
about?
headmaster about not being able to be together
I'm upset with the audio. I'm upset with
Because
the
it's just
audio
her
because
voice.
it's only
it's
her.
just her voice.
But the first book is
Yeah.
only her, and then the last chapter is Teddy Hamilton. The second book is her and Teddy Hamilton. It's cool. It's cool. The third book is only her, but why?
Right. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. It's so much. I don't
Yeah.
know
So the
why I
audio's
feel a certain type
messing
of
me
way
up.
about it. Look, Rain is just like, I
Yeah.
don't
I
know,
haven't
man.
started.
I,
I haven't really started the book, so I ain't got nothing to say about
it's not that it's
Yeah, as soon as you get into it, just let me know.
I
it. You
am
were
very
you
Let us
were
know.
it was good at the beginning. It must have started dying down.
No, it did. It did die down because they was fighting. They was fucking the Venom up, right?
Yep.
And then it was
Immediately.
just like,
Did you ever read Alpha
Who?
by Tia Rain?
Who? Me? No.
Elsa,
Anybody? Alpha. I'm still trying to find a good
Alpha.
alien book for us to read because y'all did say when I
Us
find an
is
alien book,
strong.
you
you
will read
did.
it.
I forgot we promised that, didn't we?
That time
Yep.
has gone and passed.
No. There was no date,
You
statutory,
had
whatever.
A
What
allotment
is
of
it called?
time.
No.
It was
I was not
time.
given that. I'm still
It
looking.
was
I'm still
time.
looking. I'm still looking. When
Uh,
I come up with it, ooh, I'm excited.
this fourth one, I mean, is the Onyx book the book for next week or no?
No.
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 She
Mm-mm,
ain't gonna finish
mm-mm.
reading.
I'm honestly sick of watching people talk about it on TikTok. To be honest, I'm
Me
so
too.
sick of seeing all the posts. I'd be like,
Yeah, because
oh,
if we were
I
oh,
think
if we were
that's
oh.
gonna
probably
talk
more of
about
a
it,
reason why I'm just like,
Yeah, if we were gonna talk about it, it would have been today.
it should have been today. Yeah. If we were gonna talk about it.
But I did try to convince my sister to read Fourth Wing with me again, and she was like, that doesn't sound like something I'd enjoy.
Oh, I tried to talk one of my friends into reading. I was like, just read it. It's actually good. When I was in line somewhere, somebody was saying, it's another Rebecca Yarros book. She was like, she messes you up. You got to read this book.
I didn't really care for her other books, to be honest.
I remembered you saying that, so I was like,
Yeah.
the
I
What
only
think
else did
reason
she
why
write?
I'm holding a conversation, the least
she wrote
I
a
don't think I.
military book. I can't remember what it's called.
Mm.
It's sad, but I'm just like, it wasn't.
oh yeah, it was sad because she said she
Trenda!
cried.
How do I get her in here?
Who?
Who?
Trenda's here.
Uh,
I didn't see her.
Today is 2 years since we met Trenda. I might cry.
Brenda!
it's
It's
your
been two
anniversary.
years. Yes.
Man, where were we at? Were we
We
in?
were at the meet and greet for B Left meet and greet.
Oh, we were in Memphis.
We
Okay.
were in Memphis. Yeah, all my pictures came up on my time hop today, and I was like, oh, Club Circle. Hey. Oh, I'm trying to find that book I read. I can't remember what it's
I
called,
didn't
but
go
it
to
was
the
funny.
actual event. I came to the
You were still in the picture that I posted?
yeah, I came to the thing that they had that night, and then
The brunch.
the brunch, the brunch with the scones.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Lord.
y'all
Yes.
found y'all outfits for Tulsa.
I have
No.
not. Are you designing my outfit?
I'm so stressed about it.
You know, I saw some really cute pants they're not really giving. I mean, you can make it be what you want it to be, but they were so cute. Um, and it was giving like that look. You know how they had like the high waisted pants
Mhm.
and like a white shirt with the little. I was telling Shannon to wear like with the little thing on your arm and the little
Oh
tango
yeah,
or something.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
The pants were so cute because it had this big. It really was a. Y'all probably have seen it. It's a like a crossbody bag, but it snaps onto your pants. Have y'all
I
seen
have
it?
not seen that.
When I'm gonna see if I can find it. They are so cute,
I have not seen that.
and I want to get them, but I'm on a budget. So yeah.
First cousin.
Oh, I know. Shoot, Lonnie, you missed the beginning of the live. We thought we was gonna have to go to ride to VA in Maryland somewhere, wherever she. We thought we was gonna want the ride.
Somebody will mess with you.
Look at her. She got close to the camera.
What happened?
Nothing happened. We thought we was gonna have to ride, but we ended up being okay.
It was what?
Some earrings that weren't where they were supposed to be.
It was a false alarm.
It was false.
Hey,
And
Charlie.
Rayn was ready.
What was the first one?
Ooh, they about to drag her ass.
Who?
She everywhere now. That speak libation, speak easy. She everywhere
Yeah,
now.
I see her. I'm telling you, right before we were on here, I like went to Facebook and just like, oh, because I just subscribed to her page, and I was like, that was the first post I saw, and I was like, ooh, I know Shannon know what this is about.
I ain't been on. Damn,
You
she
not
read
drinking
it.
tonight, Lonnie?
She's reading. She's reading the book.
She's reading the books, just
What book she read?
Everyone's
All
book.
the
Everybody.
Oh, she can get that.
And she asking for people to pay her on YouTube to keep her channel going.
Oh, that sounds like somebody else said they was gonna do.
Bitch.
Did not tell y'all. Is that what we talking about?
No.
No, it's somebody else.
about.
Yeah. Look, yeah. That's what I said.
We was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look. I just refreshed my Facebook storm, and everybody's talking about it for the Love of Urban chat.
Mm-hmm.
She got 70,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And it's like free audio books.
She's reading her book. She's reading her book, but she's reading.
I didn't have to say that.
She reading
everybody's talking about when you said it.
We
so
knew
when I said,
I thought you said.
I didn't.
That's why we said.
Oh.
You did not think I said it.
Oh, she reading ebook. Hey,
everybody.
Hey, Storm, go slide in e messages and let her know that she read ebook too.
Yeah, she has like 250.
Everybody trying to take ebook. Everybody be reading ebook.
Because they're good. More. You ain't gonna read some bullshit. You gotta read what's good.
Let me go look at this lady YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's crazy. She has so many.
I hope she done went private by now.
Surely somebody.
I feel like this literally just happened.
I doubt it.
But if everybody's talking about it now, I know
she's definitely getting tagged and stuff.
Right.
People
or
are
at least
messaging her.
People are probably commenting on her stuff. So if she had any kind of common sense.
Yeah, because her name is on there.
Oh, that ain't very common.
What's her name?
Who
tell us who's the other person?
Who's that? What's her name? What's that other girl's name?
Because why are you doing
that? A girl that's putting up authors audio.
Hey.
Yeah, that's Evelyn. That's Evelyn Hart. Yeah, she didn't put up Alexandria House's book on 2 different.
Let me change my last name on here so nobody say me. Hold on.
But it's the E and the L is different.
What's it on Spotify?
Hey. Now she on Spotify.
On Spotify and Everend. Yeah.
Yeah. Like she put it up there.
So did. She put it up there twice. Like I don't know what other platform she got it on, but you using the audio book. You took the file and put it up on there as if it was yours, and then put a new cover on it and changed the author's name.
Yeah,
because it's Alexandria House's Teach Me series, and she put on there Student of Love or something. She named it Student of Love.
Yeah,
by Evelyn Hart.
It's crazy.
Girl, I was like, y'all bold as hell. Y'all bold as hell. Cause I don't need no money like that. I don't need no money like that.
I mean, that's about to cost you some money. That's gonna cost you some money.
But what's crazy, I'm not saying that you should do that to any author's book, but you picked the heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Like you could have picked somebody that ain't nobody ever
Negated
heard
the
of.
But
obscure
she's
that no
probably
one knew
You
of.
know
it's an
what I'm
indie
saying? But
author.
you
She can
just
get away with
you
it.
just stood out with your whole chest out like I'm gonna take Alexandria House's
Yeah,
book.
she probably thought it's an indie author. I can get away with it. Nobody cares, girl. We out here deep
You a lie.
out the world, like baby. They got followers. They got real people that really
I
cares.
wonder. I wonder
She
how long
probably
has
thought
she had it.
she isn't as big, so no one would have really, depending on what she's I don't see the cover, so I don't know who she's marketing to. But if she's marketing to a different audience, she probably didn't think one of us was gonna catch
But
it.
now she on blast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that it, Mr. Postman?
Yeah, she on blast now. E says she handled it and got it removed. Ooh,
Oh,
E don't
so
play.
do people not know any kind of laws?
They don't care. Folks do not care.
E do not
He
play.
probably
That
feels like
that
it's
They
like,
probably should have borrowed the popular Google search bar that I have. They would have just Googled it, you know.
but they probably feel like it's like, how when people get on
Helping
YouTube
them out.
and do covers, like so they're singing these songs as covers, and they like, oh, I'm just reading a book, but and
But
the
even when
issue is probably you
when you
making
start trying
money,
to make money, you still have to get
right?
permission.
Right. It says in the front of the book it's copyrighted material. You do have not have the author permission to recreate the book in any type of way.
they just be bypassing all that to go to the first chapter.
They just
they
don't. I
don't
mean,
they don't read none of
like
that.
you said, common sense ain't common. So I don't know, because why would you think? And you talk about multiple books you just up here reading, and she probably honestly thought. Well, I don't know what the lady thought, but you would think somebody would have better
But what do
sense
I
to
authors
think
literally want to
these
go
people
and
gonna
listen
let
to it and
you
be like,
read
do you
a
even
book.
sound good?
I was gonna say
Especially when they're selling audio. Like if I got the audio and I'm selling the audio, and you think I'm gonna let you read it for free?
right.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
And it
That's
cost me
crazy.
to make the audio.
Yeah,
Right.
Nah.
that's crazy.
That
I'm still
is
searching for this book.
Which E. Bowser book would she read?
product of the
Product of
street,
the
probably.
street. Oh,
Oh Lord.
Mm.
she
Oh my
definitely
gosh.
did. She
Mm.
That's
definitely
wild.
did. Like you tried it. Like you
You
are
tried
all
it.
over everything now. Everybody knows if that's what you're trying to do, you finna get your whole page taken down. They about to
Turn
report
it down herself. She
your
should take it down
ass.
herself.
She might have some
She
lawsuits coming
should
if she
bow out gracefully.
Yeah,
Change your
because if
whole
she don't
channel. Keep your
comply, I feel like
subscribers.
people say something, she don't comply, they're gonna sue her ass.
Listen.
Cease and
Well, but cease
desist.
and desist.
Yep.
Mm, 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 mm. Girl, that ain't the kind of problems I
You
need.
understand why
At all. At
that's
all. You
okay.
not drinking,
Look,
Lonnie?
No.
I remember when we first started, it was everybody used to drink. Now I feel like it's just me.
I just finished drinking.
Ah, get another one.
Not
I'm
get
not
another
drinking.
one.
I'm
My
thinking
stomach
about it.
ain't been acting right.
Cause
And
that's
plus,
because you need some
I
of them
don't want no
pineapples in your
liquor.
life.
Hmm?
Hmm.
I got pineapples, but my stomach ain't been right. I need wine. I don't need no liquor. And
Man, you
I
know
don't
what
have
I'm
no
just
wine.
saying right now? I feel like, so I started 304 talk, they got me in a chokehold right now. So I started doing the Pedialyte with the cranberry juice and all that stuff. It's been
The
great.
what? What
It's
is
been
Does
that?
it
great.
work? Is it
Nothing about
working?
Yeah,
Pedialyte.
It be
Oh,
it
working?
absolutely works.
the
100%.
Pedialyte,
Pedialyte for
what they say
what?
on TikTok?
Tested and approved.
Oh
For
wow.
what?
Pedialyte keeping it
It
wet,
makes
wet.
You drink it?
She
Yeah,
mixed it with
it's
something because
disgusting.
Pedialyte is not
It's
good by itself.
disgusting. So I try. So I'm one of those people. I see something, I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't do the research first. I was like, oh, cool,
I
give me
don't
that.
understand the science behind how that's related
I
to.
don't either. I think it's the electrolytes and just getting you like extremely replenished. But it tastes
I
like
drink
super
electrolytes all the
salty
time, so if that's
water.
the case, I don't need no Pedialyte.
But you got to mix it with the pure cranberry juice. Don't get the ocean spray now. Don't get that cocktail. Gotta get the pure cranberry, pure cherry. And
Cranberry
I
juice,
put
pure
I
cranberry
put some
juice is
sparkling water in
disgusting.
mine because I like the bubbles.
If
But
you get actual pure, no sugar added in the jar cranberry juice, that's actual
that's
pure
what I
cranberry.
got.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
the glass
In
jar.
the jar
It's very
cranberry
tart.
juice?
It's in a
It's very tart.
glass. It's
But
very tart.
it's very good for you.
It's
But
very good for you. It's very disgusting.
yeah, But it's not so bad when you mix it with the Pedialyte, because the Pedialyte is very salty, and when you mix it with the cranberry juice, it balances it out. Like, because even me, I tried the Pedialyte by itself. I said, "Oh fuck no."
No,
Mm.
Pedialyte
I
myself
said,
is.
"I can't do this." I said, "Oh no, no, no," and I
I
mixed
couldn't
it with the.
understand why my kids didn't want to drink it. That taste, I was like, shit, I wouldn't want this either.
Mm-mm. But when you mix it together, look, I got it on stick. I've been drinking it.
Why you drinking that right
I
now?
drink it. I drink it a couple times a week.
Because she needed to keep.
I'm just telling you.
You don't have
I
to
was
be
trying to
ready if
test.
you
I try
already
to test
ready.
through. I try to test things from when I see them on TikTok to see if they actually work. I'm a co-sign on that one. I'm about to do the what's it called? What is the other one I saw?
Look how Shannon look.
What's she looking for? What's she doing? What you doing, Shannon?
Because you
I'm
drinking
look.
Pedialyte.
I'm right.
Cause I what?
Continue on what you were saying.
I don't know if
I
I
really
want
don't
to.
understand how the two are related. Like, I don't understand the correlation
The
What
correlation
did
of
we?
what?
with Pedialyte making it wet. I don't.
Let's Google it.
It's just hydration, I'm sure, like she
I'm sure
said.
it's hydration
I'm
and
pretty sure,
electrolytes.
but
Why does
baby,
Pedialyte make you wet?
It's something about how she just said there. Like, wait, what?
So let's Google
child,
it.
I can't deal. Let's Google it.
Let's
Oh, I
Google
should have
it.
looked it up
I
on
don't
my
think I
Google.
want to know.
Let me look that up.
Okay,
He said, whoa.
let's see. Let's deep dive into
What
this.
they
Whoa.
say, stay ready, right? Like, if she drinking it now, it's, hey.
Hey, that's
That's the other one. It's the
awesome.
sore throat medicine and the Listerine little tabs. I haven't done that one yet. I'm gonna try that one
Do
next.
what? What they do?
It's supposed to make you be able to be super wet in the mouth and deep throat
Your mouth
without feeling
already
it.
not wet?
It's super wet, super wet. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But
This what the
it's supposed to give you
Listerine
zero.
have a Lister?
It's supposed to give you
Listerine don't.
zero gag reflex, and then the
Okay, so the
mint from the
Listerine tabs, if
Listerine.
it's the
You talk
Listerine,
about the spray that
This
numbs your throat?
the numbing spray for the
Okay,
sore
is
so I
it
throat
need to
numbing
see
Listerine
that.
spray.
whitening tabs? They do.
Not like the little little cellophane looking strips that you just put on your tongue.
The
They
Listerine
Oh,
make it
strip.
minty. They make it like the mint strip. They make it minty. I haven't tried it, so I have no idea. Um,
and what is supposed to do?
I don't know. I just saw it on 3 or 4 Talk and I saved the video.
Homemade honey packs. How
What's
you make a
that?
homemade honey pack?
I saw something about that
They
honey
say the honey
pack
pack don't be
that you
be
take the
working.
I
honey
did
pack
see the honey pack.
where they drink. They took the honey pack and
I'll
they.
let you know, girl. Shoot, next Wednesday I'll let you know. Come on back.
I'm dead.
They say the honey pack don't
Them
be
little,
working
them
though.
little, the little bottles with the pink pills in it, they work too.
What bottle is that?
Oh,
With the
I can't
what?
remember the
Work
brand.
on what? Like work like the honey pack do, or work like the Pedialyte?
The Pedialyte. Probably
Like
the
the
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte.
The bottles with the pink pills.
The pink bottle with the pink pills in it. I forgot what it's called. I got them because I wanted to try them, but they probiotics
Oh,
as well.
Hmm.
no. Okay.
Just say
You as
y'all.
well, Storm.
Night storm.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Storm, hey, before you go, you got a thriller, a mystery,
Smut.
a something.
Something. Anything.
Phone
Not an
said check
urban
up.
fiction, but a thriller. Maybe hard out here for a pimp.
Man, I be going through TikToks randomly, and they had like
Storm
how
know
they
damn well
that part.
she ain't going to bed. She finna go and read her book.
She about to read 2, 3 books.
At 11 o'clock.
Hmm
I need to finish
She
these
don't go to
books I'm
bed till
supposed to
like the
be
morning
finishing.
time.
I got.
What book are you supposed to be finishing, right?
How many books have you read so far, Whitney, this year?
Oh, I have no idea.
She got work to do.
I got work to do. I have a few books that are like 60%. I've read about 6 books that are 60% done.
That's a few of them. I'm almost done.
Um,
I haven't
I've
even looked at
read
that.
22 books already.
Have
Yeah,
you?
I'm nowhere near that.
I
Me?
think I'm only at like, let me see how many I've
Probably
read.
like
I think I
seven.
only got like
I probably have like 10. Oh, I'm at 20.
I
I'm
got
at 20.
15. I got
I'm the
15.
slacker of the group then.
Yeah, you didn't you not have a reading goal last year? Did we?
I did have a reading goal, 75. I met my reading goal.
Oh,
But I got so many
you know
books
what?
that are
We
I'm up
that
to
I'm in the
200
middle
this
of.
year.
That's me. I have so many. Like, I really need to clean out my Kindle. My Kindle, like, I just need to go through and not download a new book and just
I can't
read the
help
ones I
it.
have.
And then
It'd be hard.
I'm reading 3 physical books.
What's that book you got in your hand?
Where Your Eyes Linger, Danny M. Ward.
Oh, that's a book we
I've seen
got.
that cover.
Tour in
I
Houston.
read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen that
read
cover.
her first. Is that the one? Did I get the second book? I read.
That's the first
Book.
one,
I
and
got this book.
I have the second one,
I
This is
read it.
this is
right? Because
not
that's the
just
first one.
interest, but just for narrating too, because there's a character she I did an audition for her in Houston.
Oh, okay.
So,
I forgot this came with cover. This came with artwork.
Yeah, I read the first book in that series.
oh, it sure does.
Oh man, I am. I don't know. Not why. I
Pick
feel
your
like
mouth
someone
up.
turned my heat on in this room,
I'm dead.
but I also am
Let me see.
almost done with
What
this
book am
bottle.
I gonna read next?
I got to finish these 5 books I'm in the middle of, so I can't pick no
Not
book.
these
That's
five
that's
books.
it is a what I'm about to. This is my. I think that might be my goal. Rain. That's our goal this week. Finish
Finish.
our finish the ones we started.
Yeah.
We can't start a new one. Whenever we
Oh, so
pick
then we got to
podcasts.
finish everything we got in Libby.
No,
No,
I
I
ain't
haven't
finished.
started
Not
anything
in
in
Libby.
Libby.
I'm talking about because some of that stuff in there I ain't started. I'm
Okay.
just saying
What's the
I've
new?
started books.
What's that book you just finished, Whitney?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got a different. It's
Hey, Latoya.
like
I was like, go tell me. I don't know. I think the last book I read was Keep It by Sarah Kate.
oh,
Or
that's
Keep Me
it.
by
I
Keep Me.
started
Keep
it.
Me by Sarah Kate was good. He's fucking shit out of her. But it was just okay. I mean, it's good. I gave it 4 stars. It's probably like a 3.5, rounded to a 4.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
see.
gonna read the ones that I got. Oh, what's this? Academy of Protectors? What is that about?
Ooh.
Damn, one of eight is wild.
Sounds like I don't want
I'm
to
talking
read.
about I got Onyx Storm on here like 7 times.
Oh, Libby?
Yeah, you was just like whoever come available
When
first.
I tell you
That's
I
what you got to
accepted one
do.
today, it says available now. I said, wow,
Yeah,
wow.
and me, I go through and request the regular the Kindle copy and the Audible copy of every book all the time. I'd be like, oh, I got all 3. I think Dark Window is in there. I requested that like 6 months ago, but I didn't
Yeah.
read it.
You did read it?
That book was good.
And
You
I still ain't read it.
It's a fantasy, and it's not a high fantasy book, so it's not like super political or anything like that, like Akatar and all that. But I liked it.
Did you
It
read
has a
Phantom
different
Witch?
magic. I have not, because I started reading Onyx, but I got the audio came out today for it, or it came out
What book
yesterday.
now?
Huh?
What book?
Phantom by HD. If you haven't read Haunting Adeline, I don't think you have to, but
It
it's
say
the
you don't
prequel
have
for
to.
Haunting. Yeah, but I heard it's not good, so I don't know. I don't
Oh,
have high hopes for it, but I'm gonna read it anyway.
you just bust Shannon's bubble like her face.
Yeah,
Oh.
I heard it's not the best. Let me look on my to be read. What do I want to read?
Well, I guess I'm going to read Her Savage to Keep.
That's the second one you sent.
Oh, not
Mm-hmm.
on Audible. That's on Libby. So like through the library system. Some books are. They do have
Yeah, it's based on whatever library. Like, cause sometimes they'll have like 13 copies of a book, but there might be like 60 people waiting. So you gotta wait until your turn. It's just really how fast you return a book.
yep.
Yeah, but
Cause
I
they
got
be
like
trying to pressure
15
the fuck
library
out of me.
cards, so I'm on
Yeah,
fine books.
they be like
I got
7
50.
people are waiting for this book. Well, bitch, you gonna wait? Cause I ain't returning it early.
Oh, I'll return it early if I
I mean,
finish.
I do if I finish it.
It's
I
that
got, I
dark.
got.
That dark. One dark window book. It's gonna go back in 3 days.
I
Oh,
already
go
read
ahead
it.
and borrow it again. Oh, I have to
You
wait.
In
can
book
probably.
form.
Yeah, that book.
It
I
won't
read
let you
that
do it until
one.
tomorrow though. If you gonna read it, are you gonna read it?
Oh,
Oh, make sure y'all
I
go and sign up
I read it
for Jessica Cage's arc if y'all want it.
for the
the second
vampire book.
demon book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the thing? Is it on her
Can you put the
TikTok
link
account?
in the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw that link in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
In the chat.
So what
Oh,
happened
it's
too was I went to TikTok. You know, when TikTok was about to be gone for real, I went through all my save stuff and saved. I went through my
I ain't
and
saying.
added all the books I had saved, and I went through and I added them all to my Goodreads. Now I don't know what the fuck to read.
I did that too.
I,
Yeah, I was like, I downloaded all my
This One
recipes.
Dark Window book has a weight on it, so if you are you it's gonna go back. It
One
ain't gonna
Dark
let me
Window
look.
should be on Everend.
girl, you know
She
I
everyone.
don't
done
have that no
canceled.
more. Yeah.
Mm. Shannon, how many libraries do you have on Libby?
Um,
Shannon, you ain't say
Give me
Shannon, I
Shannon,
know,
just
cause Shannon ain't
send
adding
me
you
your
stuff.
login and I'll set your Libby up for you tomorrow. I ain't got shit to
because
do.
you got a Dallas one, so yeah, that'll be good. Because we
Yeah,
got
if you send
Houston,
me your
Dallas.
login info for Libby, I'll set
But
it up for
Dallas
you.
don't use Libby, so
Yeah, just give me your login. I'll add all the libraries for you
They
What is
because
really
but
Dallas?
don't.
she
That's why I was like, fuck it.
but the thing about that Whitney is at our library, she gonna have to she can figure out how to like when she go into her thing, she has to like sync it.
Yeah. Oh, I need to give y'all the Arkansas.
you gave us the Houston one.
I get to give you Arkansas.
Yeah, run us that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll send you that.
I'm gonna go get a couple for South Carolina. My sister got a South Carolina thing, so I'm gonna get hers too.
Look at this. I'm so proud. Look at this teamwork. Make the dream
We're
work.
gonna have like
And we're
45
gonna have
fifty.
them, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna find a book.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm. If we do this, I'm gonna stop paying
I'm
for
telling you
Audible
though.
soon. Because
I'm
I'm
telling you,
paying.
unless it's
Ooh, I can't wait.
yeah, because a lot of
Oh
it,
no.
unless it's Audible only or whatever, they be
Yeah,
on Libby.
they do.
Well,
You just gotta.
let me back up. Unless it's
Some of the
like some
smut
urban
ones
stuff,
don't, like the
somebody,
dark
yeah.
romance ones. They don't.
But
But
it depends
Everend
on the
has a few.
library. You just gotta find the library that has it
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You
because
do.
it'll act like it ain't on there, but it be on
You do. You see, I found the deep search, and I said, "Oh shit!
there. Yeah.
I'm not even subscribed to this library, and I got it. I don't know how I got it because I
Um,
sure as hell don't have a Kansas
look for
library
my physical book. So it's an audio book.
for what?
They were saying, is there a 6 month wait time on Audible, and then says something about an ebook.
Oh no, Audible. The only time you would have a wait is if it's a pre-order that's not available.
Right.
But Audible, you just paying for that shit right away. Now Libby, you gotta wait until it's available.
For the audio for the book.
Or sometimes the ebook though. Sometimes
Yeah.
the ebook will have a wait list on it too. But
Yeah, I've had to wait. I think I have a couple of weeks, like in my loan section, I have a couple of books that I have to wait for on
So
Libby.
who gonna pick a book this week? Are we gonna do a
Well, I
general
picked
picking?
last week or the week before. You picked. Rain and Lonnie haven't picked a book in a minute. I felt like it'd be me and Shannon doing
I feel
doing
like,
the work,
well, if I'm
man.
picking a book, I'm picking
I'll read
A
whatever
book
you
she's
pick.
reading right now.
no, I'm picking Finally Famous. Yeah, it's gonna be a book I got to read anyway. Finally Famous.
By who? Oh,
Is it
By Lady Misha.
romance?
No,
Lady Misha.
it's Lady
It's
Misha.
some hood shit.
I'll
It's
read
some
that.
hood shit.
Okay.
Did you
That's
finish
gonna be.
Losing Control, Lonnie? Did you read that?
Uh-huh.
It
Yeah,
was
so
good. Yeah,
she said it's like Losing Control.
yeah. Let's read that next week.
So I want
So Lonnie, you got next week after this. So go ahead and start looking,
Oh, I'm gonna have it together.
and don't pick no bullshit.
You know,
Excuse
Lonnie.
me. Excuse me.
I know I be picking
The
bullshit. I
door,
really
the
do.
doorknob humper book.
We did not. That was not a pick for pod. Y'all gonna stop, okay? Because I did not pick that book for podcast. I would have if anyone would
The way
actually
that
read
you be
it.
having our chat going crazy on the selections that you
Man,
got.
what you just picked? The pissy book.
I didn't. That was not for podcast. There's a difference between let's go on an adventure. You like how I know I start all my things. Does anybody want to go on an adventure with
You do
me?
say that.
And
no.
Lonnie never
Hell
responds.
no.
I
Shannon says,
respond. I
"Fuck
have gone
no."
on. Because I've gone down that
The
road with
only
you.
true person who loves me is Ray, because
Because I have gone
she was
down the
full with
road
my
with you,
foolishness.
and
She was full with my foolishness.
I've gone down the
If
road.
it ain't too, that one was too out. That was too outlandish. I couldn't do that one.
That had
But
nothing to do with the title. The title was for
Well,
shock
I'm gonna
value.
say
they
this:
need to change
the
it.
book tonight was outlandish. It should have had the title that because what that was crazy.
You talking about Unhinged?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was wild.
I wouldn't
They
have
had a lot
expected
going
Hey
on.
anything less.
Zeno.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end
Oh, in the
our
YouTube.
live. Thank you for joining us. Stay
We'll still be
tuned
here.
for our selection. Oh no, our selection is Finally Famous by Lady Nisha.
We are gonna read it.
For the we're gonna
I'm gonna take notes.
I've read
Have a
that
good
book,
recap.
That's what
but
we're actually
I
going
think
to
I
read.
probably need to reread it because I read that book a while ago. So
I
Oh,
read
is it
appreciate the
that shit
rose.
in
older?